Hey gamers, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 9. This is going to be the part where we infiltrate the Yong Medical Facility. Now, right off the bat, continuing on from our last video, you'll notice that if you did it correctly, if you followed the steps that kind of followed what I did, you'll notice that once you complete the objective, you should get the Ghost and Smooth Operator bonus, um, which should show up pretty soon, as soon as you come on out, so that should get you another practice point. So there you go, right there, and that should help us out. So this next section is actually not too bad. The first area you can actually bypass all the guards if you had the access card that we got, which if you're trying to go for the ebooks, you should have gotten it anyway. Excuse me. If not, there is another way to get it, but I'm really not going to go into that. Personally, I found either way, just when you jump down that shaft, it'll be that giant shaft. It'll be easier because that way you don't hide through any of the guards. Right there, you're going to find that is going to be ebook number 21. So we have about 8 more to go. And once you get that ebook, just head on up the stairs, and you're going to head out the door straight ahead on your right side. Now, that section was the easy one because you could use the access card. Unfortunately, in the second section, there is no access card that will let you inside. You have to sneak your way through, but it's not too bad. It's very much a radar game. What I mean by that is it's a lot of circumstances and situations in which you can't see the guards visibly. You can't see them by line of sight, so you have to follow their movements and track their movements using your heads-up display and the radar on your lower left hand side of the screen. So what you're going to notice is this guard is going to go ahead and start his patrol. Now, I don't know if you can actually use that to straight up just sneak through and go on the left side. You probably can. I didn't want to risk it, so I kind of let it be. The way I kind of went about this, and again, there's another way you could go where if you hack that terminal, you can disable the lasers. The way I tried it worked. Again, you're more than welcome to try it. Always quick save before you do that. See if it works. I don't know if that'll set off any alarms. I really have no idea. Yeah, so the way it worked for me was kind of just be very patient about this. And what's going to happen is that when the guard actually comes near the lasers, they automatically deactivate. So what you can do is once the guard turns around, they'll still stay inactivated for a short period of time. So you can use that as your opportunity to sneak by. So if you look right here, as he's watching, the lasers are inactive, and then once he turns around, it still remains inactive. So then just kind of use that as an opportunity. Now you still want to just kind of hide behind here, wait for him to walk up to the balcony or the rail on the side, and that's when you're going to make your move. And once you do that, you're just going to notice that the other guard, he started his patrol. So kind of just follow him. Sorry, not follow him. Wait for him to turn around, and then once he turns around, the other guard actually does show up. So what happened was I kind of came to this end and then realized, oh shit, that the guard was right there. I freak out a little bit, but it's whatever. He didn't spot me, so I kind of just go on through. Now again, I think you could have just gone to the data core room right there. I'm kind of taking the long way around. I really don't know why I did this, but if better players out there can just go ahead and sneak right through the data core. This game, the guards are very much like Metal Gear Solid, where they have a limited field of view. They have a cone of vision, and as long as you stay out of their cone of vision, they can't really spot you, even if you're right next to them. So it's kind of weird with that, but anyway, it is what it is. So I decided to take the long way around. This is probably way more complicated than it needs to be, but that's what I did. So anyway, just go on through the vent, and then what you're going to notice right here is that these guards are going to start their patrol. Not their patrol, the guard on the right, sorry, he's just going to move over. And once he does, what you want to do is actually wait for him to move. And then once he moves into position, you can actually just sneak right through both of them. And then again, wait for this guard to kind of move out of his way, and you're going to go on through. Now there is a security door on the in order to get to a data core room. It is a level 4 security, and what I do is I kind of wait for the guard to pass by this spot because I didn't exactly get the timing down, and I noticed him walking back, and he will turn and face that direction. So I kind of just yeah, let him walk by, and then I hacked the security area. All right, so now that we're in now that we're in the data core, shut the door. This section is really not that bad. There's actually a nice way to shut off all the lasers, and I'll show you how to do that. First thing you want to do, though, you have to get past this section. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna time your movements with the movement of the laser, so that it doesn't spot you. Obviously, just quick save your way through it, as I do right here. So wait for that laser to kind of sneak back, and then as it's moving to the other side, that's when you want to follow it. Make sure it passes behind that crate before you get behind it. Now, there's a nice little way to shut off all the lasers, and the way you do that is you actually have to go into the security room. So wait for that laser to pass by, and you're actually going to go turn around, and you're going to head to this little area right here. Now, this laser is timed. It blinks, it turns off and on 2 times, and then it turns off for a few seconds, so that's going to be your opportunity. Go through the vent, and once you go through the vent, head on over to the other side, and just keep on moving. Now, these guards, they actually stay in their position. They don't move. So if you look on the right side, you can actually hack this terminal, and once you hack it, if you hack it successfully, you can actually shut off all the lasers, and they still won't notice you because they're going to be in the same spot that they were before. So it works out pretty well. So just make sure you go ahead and do that. It's nice. It makes it much easier to kind of move through that area, and you do get some nice experience points for it as well. So just go ahead and do that, and head on back the way you came in. But even though you take out the lasers, you still do have to deal with one of the security cameras. So go ahead and just, it's not too hard though. I mean, the camera does have a pretty wide range, so you can still stay behind this crate and it won't notice you. So just time your movement with the camera and move on. You can either choose the left or right side. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. I chose the right. It's actually a pretty fast moving camera, so just watch out for that. But anyway, go ahead and move that crate, and once you do, should be able to finish this section of the area. So just take the elevator up, and then you're going to get a quick little cutscene. Alright. So once once you finish watching the cutscene, you're going to notice, get a little cutscene, a little audio log from Seraph. Just pass through these lasers. These are really easy, but obviously you still want a quick save before you go through them, because you really don't want to be the guy who makes a silly mistake and sets him off and have to redo that whole section. So you'll notice we get the complete the objective, get another praxis point, and we get the ghost and smooth operator bonus. Hooray for us. Now this next section can be a little bit tricky, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also requires us getting another augmentation, but I'll show you that section. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to hug the wall right here, get behind cover. Now you're going to notice this heavy machine guard passing by. Now you have to be careful of the security camera, and the reason I take my time is specifically because of the security camera, because it does have a pretty wide range, long range. So you want that security camera to be facing away from you. If you notice, it's like looking all the way towards the left side, so that's when you want to make your move. And then just get behind this couch and wait for the guard to turn around again. Once he turns around, then you're going to head through the door. And now, again, you kind of have to still play the waiting game. Wait for the radar because the guard is going to come through here. And wait for him. What you're going to do is he's going to come by. He's going to turn around. He's going to watch this area for a few seconds. And then he's going to go back on his patrol. So that's going to be your opportunity. So just wait for a few seconds on this. Oh man, I'm tired. Alright, so you see him making his patrol. Watch the camera. Just jump on through. Now be careful, the other guard is going to start making his way back, and he can't spot you if you're not fast enough, so be careful of that. So just keep going through. Now you're going to go to the end of the hallway, and at the end of the hall you're going to see another security camera. Now, I've tried this multiple times, and I couldn't find a way to do this without having to use my stun gun. So instead of using my stun gun, I decided to use another augmentation. So wait for that security camera to move over to the right side. You're going to go through this door into the office, and then you're actually going to go through the second door again, and you're going to notice a crack in the wall, which indicates that it's a breakable wall, which means that we have to get our augmentation, which allows us to punch through the walls. So go ahead and use that. That'll allow you to bypass the security camera. So then just use that, and then go ahead and take the elevator. This is the next section of the area, I guess. Completed that next objective, you should get another bonus here. And also you get a nice little quip from Van Bruggen. If you gave him the weapon, he should be alive, and he'll give you 2,000 credits. Now, I don't know, I've heard multiple rumors from different forum posts whether if he dies, does that count as a kill? I'm not exactly sure. Just to be on the safe side, I still gave him a weapon. I don't know if it does count as a kill or not, but if anyone knows and they're can clarify that, by all means, I would appreciate that. So go through the door. You're going to start a cutscene. Now, this next section can be, again, another pretty tricky section, but it's not too bad. I'll show you exactly how to get through it. Immediately, you're going to jump off and go to the right side, and you're going to see a vent right here. You're going to go through the vent, and you're going to jump down. And again, this is the second time, or not the second time. Right there, you get another smooth operator ghost bonus. Now, again, you're going to notice that the alarms have gone off, but they won't affect your ability to get the smooth operator bonus here. You can still get that. It's part of because it's part of the story. It's not going to affect your ability to get the achievement. What you're going to do here is, again, you're going to play the waiting game. You're going to look at the radar. You're going to look for when guys are moving into your line of sight, and once they move away, that's when you're going to make your move. So just give it a few seconds. They will eventually go into a pattern that you will be able to give you an opening. So just wait for that. So yeah, just wait for that section right here. I think that guard is still watching me, or kind of watching that area. But after that, I think, yeah, obviously, make sure you quick save. Oh yeah, so another guard just walks here. So as soon as that guard turns around, as soon as that guard turns around, that should be your opportunity to open the vent and head on out. Now, you're going to notice as soon as you head on out, you're going to get behind here, and you're going to quickly move from cover to cover. And then once you move from cover to cover, you're actually going to get behind this one guard right here, but you're not immediately going to head for the exit because that guy right there, he's going to turn around, and he has spotted me before. So you're going to have to be a little patient here, but what you're going to do is you're going to wait for all the guards to make another round, and then they're going to pass by again. It shouldn't take too long, just a few seconds. So you just wait for that, and then once they pass by out of your line of sight, so you're going to see this guard. So now he passed out of your line of sight, and wait for this guard to come, and he's going to turn around. And once he turns around, that's when you're going to make your move. So you see him turning around, then that's when I decide to go. And if you do it correctly, even though they're in the alarm state, they're actually not going to spot you, so you'll still get the ghost bonus, and you'll still get the smooth operator bonus. It's really weird how that works. I mean, they put them in that state, and then they still put the alarm on, but they still give you the bonus. It's a little weird, but anyway, if you do it correctly, you should get it. So there you go, right there. One last section we have to do. It's actually really easy. We're actually going to get another ebook as well. This should be number 22. But this area, what you're going to do is you're just going to quickly move, jump to your right, and stay on the right side. That robot, box, robot, whatever the hell it's called, just wait for him to. He's actually going to look towards you, but he won't be able to see you on this end, so just wait for him to move, turn a little bit, and then you're going to go up the stairs. Now we have to get spend another few augmentation points, practice points in order to be able to disable these robots, but it is worth it. It's, as far as I know, that's the only other way of clearing this area. The only other way that's non-lethal. I mean, obviously you can try and take them down, but we don't have the weaponry for that. So just head on through to the other side, hack the computer, and then disable the robots. Alright. And if you look on the desk right there, you should see ebook number 22. So with that, go ahead and unlock robot domination and turret domination. You still have 10 points, which is a lot. I mean, come on, it's not that bad. Go ahead and hack into the security. Shouldn't be too hard. Oddly enough, or what's not odd, but it's kind of disappointing, is that the first, even though it was a level 1 node, it already set off the alarm. But anyway, the next section is going to be Montreal. Again, like I said, I've been playing Dark Souls right now, so it might take a while before I upload those videos, but I will do my best to get them up as fast as I can. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I hope they are being helpful. I think the further we get along, the prouder I feel of these little tricks that I'm finding. So I'm happy to share all this stuff with you guys, and I hope you guys are getting some kind of use out of these. So anyway, disable the robots. Then you're going to go back to the other side and open the hangar bay doors. And once you do that, you're going to let Malik through. Oh man, my voice is getting dry. Whew. Yeah, we'll call it a day. Alright, and then if you did everything right, you get the ghost and the smooth operator bonus. A nice day's work. Head on out, and I will see you guys in Montreal. Take care.